It is true when they say the holiday season starts immediately after Halloween. And here to help us fill our November calendars with activities and events is Carrie Rustack from Experience Champaign-Urbana. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's dive right in. We have a lot of events this November.
Yeah. It never really stops. It's all year round, but now it's just holiday themed as we're all kind of getting in the mindset of, oh my gosh, I have a list to buy for and all those fun activities. So we'll just start with some of the markets that are coming up.
Yes, that's important with Christmas following November. Like, okay.
So right away, the indoor farmers market in Urbana has started, and you can go there and not only pick up all the ingredients and seasonal things that you love to get from the farmers market, but they also have a lot of vendors that are doing a lot of great gift things for the holiday season. So that's where I would start. But then also this weekend is the 41st Annual Craft League of Champaign-Urbana Fine Art Fair. And so this is at the Savoy Rec Center Saturday and Sunday. And they'll have several dozen local artists on hand with, you know, fiber art, pottery, paintings, photography, jewelry, you name it. And for me, I always go and try to get at least one or two gifts and then something for myself. So a great way to kind of kick off your holiday shopping.
Terry, with you knowing all the things happening around Champaign-Urbana, it's like, do you ever get a break of like a weekend just being at home chilling?
No, I try really hard to put my barriers in, but I also just love this community and love supporting it. And so there's just so many opportunities, especially this time of year.
Well, it shows. Okay, and I'm guessing you know a lot about the holiday themed events that are coming up. Share a bit about those.
Absolutely. So also this weekend, if you want to head down to Arthur, they have their Christmas open houses happening. And so it's a great way to go down and check out some of the that smaller town, Amish country, and see some of the handmade gifts that they have down there at their shops there. So check that out this weekend. And then a little bit later in the month, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, the Parade of Lights returns to downtown Champaign. That will be on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and they'll have a ton of activities throughout the day, like carriage rides, meeting up with Santa, a candy cane lane that they'll be doing this year. But certainly stick around for the Parade of Lights, always one of the best events of the year.
Okay, and you're teaching me something. So the Parade of Lights, you may think is in December around Christmas, but it's in November.
That's right. It's always the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So circle it on your calendar, and it comes back every year.
Okay, perfect. That's good to know. And you're not only helping us pick out gifts and keeping us like updated on the latest events, but you're also keeping us active.
Yes. So if you're like me, you like to indulge in the Christmas cookies and stuff like that.
Halloween candy, all the above.
So our wonderful community gives us opportunities to get outdoors and be active. So one of my favorite ones that happens right on Thanksgiving Day before you dive into the pie and the turkey, in that order, is the Turkey Trot. So they have this great event. So Turkey Trot's a 1 mile run or walk through Crystal Lake Park. It's always beautiful, quick, short, but a really nice way to start your holiday. Do it with your family. Then you won't feel bad about those calories that you're ingesting later. So that's the weekend of Thanksgiving, or on Thanksgiving Day. And then following that, there's a whole bunch of lighted walks that will come back. So in Champaign at Prairie Farms, they have their lighted walk that will start the weekend of Thanksgiving. The following weekend, Allerton has their glow walk that comes out there. So great ways to kind of get outdoors, still go for those walks, even though it's chilly. Just put on hats and gloves, dress appropriately, and it's going to be a great time.
So the emotion I'm feeling after hearing all this is so much excitement.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for people to complain about being in this area with all these amazing things to do.
I always tell people that if you tell me you're bored, I am going to come right back at with at least 5 things to do in this community. So check out our calendar events. There's so much more going on besides the ones I mentioned, but you'll have plenty of ways to fill your time.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Terry.
you.
We appreciate you for keeping us up to date and keeping our lives fun, which is the most important thing. And more importantly, thank you for sponsoring our segment this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we will connect you with all of this information and more over at ciLiving.tv.